completely right because my WWE video just got cut off. I'm going to redo that again next. So, yeah, trust me, I'm going back on. I'm going to finish that WWE video. So I want to make sure I got the best signal because I'm about to burn these clowns. It's coming. I didn't even put the title in the thumbnail. Y'all just saw the thumbnail. And I'm on. Boy, I'm telling you, man, I'm ready to. So, I was on Facebook of all things, a platform that knows absolutely nothing about basketball. You got a bunch of LeBron James cronies and a bunch of clowns on there. Who really don't watch the game. They just follow the trends, the online trends, and all of this dumb stuff. A bunch of young guys who they think basketball started in 2003 when LeBron James came to the league. So these, I'm trying to be nice when I say this. These gentlemen thought it was cool to post. They thought it was funny. I didn't think it was funny at all. To post a post saying that the three greatest sidekicks in the history of the game, they had Scottie Pippen number 1, Steph Curry number 2, which is also a lie, and number 3 is Kobe. And I'm gonna get to it real quick, but I'm gonna go ahead and go where I start. Now I agree that Scottie Pippen is a sidekick, and he is the greatest sidekick of all time. We all know that because he played with the GOAT. So yes. But the other two, so you mean to tell me that Stephen Curry, when you think of the Golden State Warriors, you don't think of Kevin Durant. You don't think of Draymond Green first. You don't even think of Klay Thompson when you first mention the Golden State Warriors. And that, as long as that franchise has been around, I know it was an expansion team. It wasn't there from the beginning, but it's still a relatively old franchise. It's old enough to be respected, even before the championships. And all the history of the game of the greats that played there. You talking about your Chris Mullins, your what's his name? His son plays in the league. He looks just like him. My mind just drew a blank. Black guy, point guard. It'll come to me in a second. 3-point shooting specialists. All those guys. Even man, my brain is just. I'm forgetting names this morning. But you know the history of Baron Davis and all those guys that we believe Golden State Warriors. The Golden State Warriors have enough history of great players. Even Chris Webber when he came into the league. You know, that organization has enough pool and enough age to when you think of the Golden State Warriors, you could think of all those guys that I mentioned, Tim Hardaway. You think of all those guys, but the first person you think of is Steph Curry. So you mean to tell me that all those other players didn't matter? So that shows you how great Stephen Curry is, that he's the first name that's mentioned when you think of the Golden State Warriors. So you mean to tell me you bums, you LeBron James jock sniffers, which is really all you are, who know nothing about the game of basketball. You mean to tell me that y'all think it's funny and saying that Curry was a sidekick? So you said he's a sidekick to Kevin Durant, who don't brush his hair, who dropped the ball and failed miserably in the Western Conference Finals, and that's why he wouldn't run into Golden State, because he wanted to win, because Golden State already had a winning culture, and they really would have beat the Cleveland Cavaliers 2 times straight, but LeBron James cheated to win in 2016. So Curry was almost up 2-0 on LeBron James, and they should have won back-to-back championships before that freeloading coward Kevin Durant came over there. So and then when KD gets over there, he just riding the gravy train, riding the bus at the expense of Curry and Klay Thompson and Draymond. And Draymond Green was right. I'm glad he said, I can't stand Draymond Green, but he was right. I'm glad he said what he said about Kevin Durant. Just riding around. He said we was winning. Before you got there, we're going to win when you leave. And they left, and when he left, guess what happened? The Golden State Warriors won. How many championships has Kevin Durant won since he left Golden State? Zero. Zero. I'll tell you. And I'm not even good at math. See, he's still running around trying to get on the super team because he's a clown. And then y'all got the nerve to disrespect not only Steph Curry, but the second greatest basketball player that ever played this game, only second to Michael Jordan, the co-GOAT, Kobe Bean Bryant. Let me tell you something about Kobe Bryant. Now, to call him a sidekick, maybe so. He was a Robin. But I'm going to tell you something. That is the most important Robin you ever seen. Because there were some games where Shaquille O'Neal and Kobe both admitted it when they had that sit down. Shaq owned up to it. He said, some games I just wasn't ready for. Some nights I didn't have it. Kobe carried the team on his back. Kobe was always the closer. And then Shaq went off, won one more championship. But Kobe got 2 back-to-back titles as the lead actor. So I won't hear about no sidekick. Once Kobe won them 2 championships without Shaq, it wasn't no sidekick. So all you haters, you can say whatever you want to say. Kobe's still a 5-time champion, and your fake GOAT wannabe clown LeBron James is a 6-time loser. So I know that make you mad. I know that hurt your little ego. Talk about my king. The facts speak. Facts speak louder than words. Y'all call me a hater when I tell you the truth. And the truth of the matter is that LeBron James is a clown. You talk about, he might be the greatest sidekick. You talking about, I think that, LeBron James is even bigger sidekick than Scottie Pippen is. When he went to Miami, what you think he was? Who you think he was Batman? No. So I don't want to hear this mess. So y'all come on here with these plans. So y'all think that people like me ain't going to figure it out when you didn't. Well, some of y'all be like, try to play dumb. Throw rocks and hide your hands. Well, I didn't mention LeBron James. We know, but you don't have to. Anytime you see a poster of Pippen, Kobe Bryant, and Curry, see, y'all as sneaky as LeBron James is. Like, he's like that passive aggressive. Y'all just as bad. Y'all just like him. Y'all do the same stuff he does. Throw rocks, hide your hands, act like you didn't know what we were talking about. So in other words, you basically saying that Kobe Bryant and Stephen Curry were on the same level with Scottie Pippen? And y'all even got it like he's below Scottie. Man, you better miss me. And I know the Pippen family. Scottie Pippen's nephew is a good friend of mine. As a matter of fact, his son and my son played on the basketball team together and AAU. So don't come at me with this foolishness, because every time you come on here, you're going to get ethered because you don't know nothing about the game of basketball, and you expose the hatred that's in your heart. You just mad because Kobe and Curry have done more in shorter amount of time than your king has been playing in the league for 24 years and ain't got nothing but 4 rings. So I don't want to hear it. I know when you say that when you talking about comparing sidekicks, you taking jabs at Kobe to try to prop up that fake bum. And you talk and to put Curry on that list, a man who beat LeBron James 3 out of 4 times in the finals. Man, y'all just y'all make yourself look dumb and dumber than dumber. Because you expose yourself. Every time you come on here with these lies, then I got to set the record straight and show the whole world that you guys know nothing, even though you claim to know it. So don't disrespect the co-GOAT and LeBron James' daddy, Curry. Brandon Love Sports TV. Shout out to the LDBC, Lions Den basketball community. Once again, ether you clowns. I'm out.